y'all doing? What's the song called? The intro song is Vroom Vroom from Mickey Darlin. It's great. Mickey Darlin also came out with a new song recently. Yo! It's Havoc. Thank you for the 4 months, lovely. Thank you so much. You love my art. I love you guys. You little fellas. I know that Mickey Darlin came out with a new song recently. I listened to it. It's pretty good. Let me play it for you guys. Hold on. Because I didn't actually play it on stream because it was like... Is it somewhere else? I think it is somewhere else. Go listen to it. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's a good song. Anyway, we're gonna talk over it and you can go listen to it yourself. We're gonna play in the background. How are you guys all doing today? The banger. Song's called Vroom Vroom. Because Vroom Vroom, he's in his mum's car. The day I go see Mickey Darling is the day I'd be happy. I don't need antidepressants. I just need to see Mickey Darling live. How are you all doing, guys? Here am I. I'm doing good. I went out today. Guys, hold on. You gotta stay here. Stay here and listen to the song, and I'll be right back. I need to show you what I got today. Hold on. Stay here. Stay here and get the song. Thank you for the raid, lovely. I was running to get something. I'd like to punch you in the face. I went out today. I went out today with Katie, Michaela, and Amy. Let me show you my haul. So, rip off his tag. I got this little guy. He's an orange dinosaur. He's gonna go in my background. He's just a little guy. I love him. He is my favorite thing. I squish it with all of my power. You don't know. He's gonna sit on my desk. He's a desk sitter. I got Kirby. Patron B had a load of little Kirby's. I haven't opened it yet. But I got this Kirby, and I'm now going to start buying more Kirby's. Is the music too loud? I don't have my earphones in, so I don't know. I bought him. He looks like he has boobs. Kind of funny. Michaela pointed that out to me and I giggled. Hello, new viewers. I also got this Ramune, I don't know how to pronounce it, with Hatsune Miku on it. I got it. I sent a photo to Ran, and then I bought it. Whenever I see anything Hatsune Miku, I send it to Ran. I'm like, look, you. I also bought this. I've not read it yet. I started reading this author, Zoe Thorogood. I started reading another one of their books. It's a novel. A graphic novel. Called The Impending Blindness of... it was another one I started reading. And I left it in Ireland, and I really liked it. But I got this, and I was like, I've been eyeing it up for a while, and I bought it. And I'm excited. It's a mature book. Dead. But my best purchase by far today... My best purchase... I'm gonna unwrap it. Because you're all gonna be so excited. I'm so excited. I ran to Waterstones, guys. Just so you know. It's the art book for the first movie. Because they didn't... This is the only one that they had in stock. I wanted the second movie one, but I'm gonna order it instead. I've not looked through it yet because it's been wrapped. But I've been seeing this all over TikTok. And I'm like, yes! Yes! I got the last one. I looked all over the shop. Couldn't find it. I say as I looked on the first and second floor. And then I went to the desk and I was like, I mustered up all the energy that I had. Like all the...
24 months.
2 years! I love you, Dee! Thank you, lovely. Let me change... Ooh, let me change my left list. I got that. And I went up to the desk and I mustered up all of my social energy and I was like, hi. Do you have an Into the Spider-Verse concept art book I could get? Please. Hoping they had it in the back. And he goes, it's your lucky day. Because we just got them in today. And I was like, what? And he goes, but you're gonna want to run upstairs. Because we've sold most of them, I think. And I was like, okay. And I ran upstairs. I ran up 4 flights of stairs to find this book. I forget to open Ramune thingies. Oh, never mind. I got it. And I ran up 4 flights of stairs before realizing that there's an elevator. Would have been nice to know. Grabbed the last book that was there. And I went to run back downstairs. And I was passing a girl who was talking to another girl who was like, I think the Into the Spider-Verse books are up here. To which I turned around and ran to the lift. Because, hold on, I'm opening this. I'm trying to open it. Give me a second. But yeah, I got it. I got it, and I'm so happy. I have no strength. Open! There we go. I opened it! Yay! I love these because there's a little marble in them. My lipstick is now all over it. Well, that's fine. Tastes good. Hope you're all doing good, though. I got that. I got it, and it was like 25 pounds. And I was like, you know what? For a concept art book, that's good. I've spent way more on concept art books. It is Japanese citrus flavor. Are anyone wondering? What to use for my freckles? I use a freckle pen. That is what I use. I'm taking off the thingy. But yeah, I got the last one, and this girl was coming upstairs being like, I think the Spider-Verse books are up here. And I just turned around and went to the lift. And I went down the lift, and I was like... But then I was behind this one lady, and she was taking so long. And the guy is the same guy, like, serving her, who gave me the tip about the Spider-Verse books. And he kept on looking at me and being like... Because he was the only one on the till. And this lady, apparently, she seemed like she was being a bit rude. And I was like, oh, no. Don't be rude to service workers. Like, don't be rude to people who work in retail. You're an asshole if you're rude to people who work in retail. They don't get paid enough to deal with your bullshit. But anyways. Hope you're all well. Today, don't be rude in general. So true. Unless people are being rude to you, then you can return that energy. I just return the energy that people give to me. But yeah. I love W.H. Smith cashiers since one complimented me. I met a really nice person working in Boots in Dublin Airport. Shout out to you. You had really cool hair. And they were wearing a bi-pin, and I remember just being like, oh my god, I love your hair. I'll always compliment someone if I think they look cool. Real, I work in retail and it sucks ass. Dude, I worked in retail. Never again. I'm sitting there. I used to deal with so much shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The absolute bullshit that retail workers have to deal with is astonishing. Retail workers should become storytime YouTubers. Because that shit is funny. Like, the amount of stuff you have, like, goddamn. And most of it is, like, women. Like, older women who are, like, Karens. But I also got a lot of sleazy men. I got a lot of sleazy men. They were gross. And I was, like, freshly 18, and I was like, you're in your 40s. And you have a child with you. Anyways. I love this Kirby! Look at him! He is my favorite. Does he squeak? There's a thing at the bottom. But most of all, I love this guy. I don't know what I want to name him. I used to do this thing with my stuffed animals where I would make characters for them. By the way, anyone who's wondering where I got him in Burt's. I also got Amy a little sloth today. I love buying Amy little things. It's fun. Something about having a girlfriend and being able to buy them little things is great. It makes my day great. Nothing makes me happier than buying Amy little tiny things. And then pretending that they didn't see me buy it for them. I'm trying to connect my iPad real quick. Start broadcast. Maelstromies, I saw you. I saw ya. Hello. My love language is 100% giving gifts. My love language isn't even giving gifts. I just like, I don't know. It's like, it's very, I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna turn off my, there we go. I don't know how to describe my love language. I like doing things for my partner. I like doing acts of service. Oh, guys, you like my little animation guy, by the way? I animated him. He's drawing. He's drawing on a little tablet that I don't have here. I have my iPad, but it's fine. Whoop. Anyways, chat. If you didn't know, Art Fight starts in 2 days. I'm double checking. Let me double check real quick. I just got jump scared by Mr. Beast on Instagram. Fuck. What am I clicking? What am I clicking? Art Fight. Starts in 2 days. Have I ever participated in an art fight? No. Do I have any original character reference sheets done? No. So we're gonna make one today. I'm going to draw an old character that I used to have. His name is Lucas. I have not drawn him in over 2 years. I do not have any references of him on hand. So I will be drawing him from memory. And chat, we will be just remaking him together. That's the plan. Lucas, I feel like, is up a lot of your alleyways. You know? He's a guy. He's a guy. You know? As a sapphic person, I'd let him hold my drink. That's the type of guy he is. What's Art Fight? Art Fight is an event that happens every July. And basically you pick a team. There's 2 teams. You pick a team. And then you will attack other artists like by drawing their characters, I believe. I don't know. I got a flood of people in my DMs asking me if I'm doing Art Fight this year, so I guess I am now. I've never done Art Fight. In Discord, I do. So, we're gonna draw Lucas today. Lucas, what is he like? That's a good question. So, I'm gonna write down some bullet points for you guys to learn about Lucas. So, Lucas. That's how you spell his name. Okay. He is 31 years old. Old guy. Not old, but you know what I mean. He's not a youngin'. I was about to say middle-aged. This isn't middle-aged. He's an adult. He's adulting. He's gotten out of his 20s, you know? His occupation is he writes fantasy novels. He's an author. He also, in the universe that he's in, I wrote a whole story for him, by the way. I do have a whole story for him, by the way. But he does write one of the best-selling fantasy novels in his universe. Like, he's a very famous author, right? He's very famous. He's just doing his own thing, right? I don't know how to just... It's kind of hard to describe him. He's like... I don't know what the genre is. He's a very specific type of guy. He's a very specific type of guy in my head. I don't know how to describe him, though. If you looked at him, you wouldn't think that he wrote fantasy novels. That's all I mean. He gives off Joel from The Last of Us energy. There you go. He's a baby girl. He's a baby girl. OMG, baby girl. He gives off that type of energy. He's like a gruff, that's the word, gruff, like, guy. Doesn't shower. Just doesn't shower. Sleeps under his desk. You know? Doesn't shave. Just has stubble. He's not a tidy guy. He's not a tidy guy. And originally when I made him, he was the first character that I made with this silhouette. Which I'm a big fan of now. Right? Because I made him, like, he had a puffy coat. And then, like, that. But I don't want that silhouette anymore. I overuse that silhouette now. He would wear, like, a puffy coat. That was his original. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't want writing. But he would wear, like, a puffy coat. You know what I mean? Doesn't shave, but permanently has stubble. I don't mean he's not clean shaved. If that makes sense. Like, he shaves every, like, so often. But he doesn't maintain it. You know? He doesn't like having a beard. But he'll, like, you know, he'll shave once in a blue moon. You know? He has curly hair. That's another thing. Reminds me of the father from Michael versus the Machines. I loved that movie, by the way. One of my favorite movies. So, let me draw. Okay, so I'm going to draw him from memory. From what he looked like. I also have not warmed up today. How many times have I started an art stream, but, like, I've not warmed up today, guys. I've also not drawn this character in a long time. How are you all today, though? I hope you've all had a good day. I am exhausted. I have, like, the worst jet lag. Yo, thank you for the 10 months, Sam. You silly lily goober. Yo, also thank you for the gifted sub, Mini Miner. Thank you, lovely. Let me think if I can remember what he looks like. Thank you for all the subs. What are you guys doing? Rifle Rockstar, thank you for the 7 months. I'm drawing him from what I remember. But I want to redesign him, like, properly. Because he was kind of skinny when I drew him the first time, but I don't want him to be skinny. I want him to be, like, well built. You know what I mean? He had a puffy jacket. I designed him when I was, like, 16, 17. You guys are gonna see him one day in the sketchbook tour, which is funny. But he's just a guy. Just a guy. He had, like, very grown hair on the, like, shaved sides, which didn't make sense. Because in my head, he was a gruff guy. But I think at the time, I was like, this is the guy. I like this male character design. And he'd have, like, stubble. Like this type of feet. This looks terrible. It is also a warm-up, though, so it's fine. He has no neck for some reason. But I do want to... This is what he generally looked like. Is he kind of Peter B. Parker vibes? Yes. That's originally what he kind of looked like. Something similar to that, like that genre. That actually works better. I mean, like he had like the type of eyes like this. This looks terrible. But I'd like to. I want to like have like fix him because he's not like. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I want to have him in my art fight. He had Buffy, like thingy eyebrows. It's a very bad sketch, but fine. Like, he had a long face, which we can still do with a well-built character, but it's fine. Yo, Dee, thank you for the 3 gifted, lovely. Thank you so much. You don't need to give me subs, though. You're so sweet. Like that. You get what I mean? Like, he has kind of. This is kind of what he. Yeah. This is generally what he looked like. Doing very bad curly hair, but it's fine. Like, he looked like this. For some reason, I gave him shaved. This is. I remember exactly what he looks like now. He had a t-shirt thing. He didn't even have a t-shirt. He had, like, a button thingy under his, like, a collared kind of shirt. But then he had, like, a hood. Because it was, like, a cozy shirt. Hope this makes sense. That's kind of what he looked like. I would like to fix him. Because I'm not happy with this. I don't like it. In my head, this doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I tried to cross, like, a pretty boy with a gruff guy. And then this is what happened. Bro needs a nap. I think I gave him insomnia. Like he had insomnia in my original writing thing. I did a whole research thing for insomnia. You get what I mean? Like in his original like silhouette was like this, because imagine this is the big puffy coat and then he'd have like shoes like that. That's what he looked like in the original thing, but I don't want that. I want him to kind of like I want him to be built more like Peter B. Parker. You know what I mean? So this is like the original. I remember his colors as well. The colors that I gave him. So he had like this color jacket, which is very different for me to do. But this color jacket, quickly double this. Or make it even black. That would actually. There we go. Put down. Get rid of that. I remember the color scheme so vividly. So he had this like kind of jacket, and then like a gray undershirt, and then for some reason I made his hair blue, which I don't want anymore. Like he had like a dark blue hair, like that. Not even dark blue, but like a navy color. And then pale skin. Like, that was his, that's kind of what he looked like. And I don't remember his eye color. But that was his colors, and I'm not happy with these colors either. Seems like he hasn't showered in years. That was the vibe I wanted to give off. But then I don't know why I did this. Like, I don't know why I did this. Like, the shaved. I don't want him to have a clean haircut. So that's something I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of the clean. I'm gonna hide these because I'm not. That was like just me showing off what you look like. I don't want to have a clean haircut. So no clean haircut. What else? It looks how people draw Ethan Nestor from it. I know that name. Why can't I? I'm googling it. Oh, okay. Look at this. Couldn't remember the name there. I was like, I know that name. Okay, no clean haircut. I want double. I want him to be. Do you know the way? Do you know the way you see people on the internet being like, "I love this man," and it's like a guy that has not showered in years. You know what I mean? Think of the bit. You know what I mean? He's that kind of character. It's been a while. How are you? I'm doing good, lovely. How are you doing? You get what I mean? Why is that not caught? Oh, it's because I exited out. When they always give him a mullet? Mullet. Eye bags? I want to keep the eye bags. I do want to keep the eye bags. I want to get rid of the coat. Like, it was like, okay, do you know what roadman coats look like? It was a puffy coat. I don't want that. No. If I was giving him a coat, I would like to give him High Beetle, by the way. I'd like to give him a JD coat. You know what I mean? Oh no, oh no, North Face jacket. That's what it was. Listen, I was 16. I didn't know how to character design. I still don't, but I'm getting better. Looks like beating up Sebastian from Stardew Valley. You see, that's not what I want though. I want him to look like he's like 6 foot something, and I want him to look built. I want you to look at this man and be like, this man didn't write fantasy novels. Well, like the way I mean fantasy novels, I mean like the most like, I don't know how to describe it. Not like what's it called? Because you can get really cool fantasy novels that are like dark and stuff. He did not write dark fantasy novels. He wrote Twilight. That type of shit. That's what he writes. I want you to look at this guy and be like, computer engineer? Hmm. You know, he wrote Twilight. You know what I mean? He would play D&D. He would play D&D. He would play D&D. Not showered. He showers like once a week, once every 2 weeks. He uses all in one for everything. 2 in 1, but it's not just for the 2, it's for the 3. You know what I mean? He would wear glasses. We can give him reading glasses. Reading. Uses 7-in-1. For real. Book bag? Maybe. 2-in-1, but it's not for the 2, it's for the 3, so 3-in-1. No, but he buys 2-in-1. Maybe an across the shoulder bag? I can give him a bag. We give him a tote bag. I want to give him a JD jacket. Because I want to keep the jacket. Is he mentally ill? Yeah. All of my OCs are mentally ill. I want to give him a jacket, right? Because I feel like he would wear, okay. Okay, no, I'm thinking. This man has no style, right? He has a JD jacket, wears, okay. He has a jacket. Like it's in a nice. Okay, so imagine this. He has like a really nice jacket, right? One from like I don't know. Where do you get expensive jackets? I don't know. Expensive jacket that his friend made him buy because he was like, okay, you need to get nice clothes. You have good money. So he has this really long, like nice jacket, and then he just wears really like dirty pajama pants underneath. You know what I mean? Like musical JD or movie JD? I'm just thinking of a long trench coat. Zoom call attire, yeah. Like he's like business on the top and then pajamas on the bottom. The musical JD, yeah. Bunny slippers? I think he actually originally had slippers. We can give him slippers. Slippers. Okay. I'm ready to fall for him. He's a gross man. No. Gay socks. I wrote him as queer. He's a queer guy. Like, he's like queer, but in the way that he's like, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't care. I like gross men. Like, he doesn't go by a label. He's like, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? You of all people know, so true. So true. I would love to have a deep dive into D. Dialoon's brain. Does he have a name? His name's Lucas. His name is Lucas. Because originally I wrote him, and he was written in a way that, like, he was like, gross man. But, he's writing this, like, multi-part, like, dozen-part fantasy novel, and he's hit a writer's block. And he's taken on a new assistant, and this assistant's kid loves his writing. And this assistant also wants to become a writer, and this is, like, their way to get in. Like, the way to get into business, so they're, like, trying to be this, like, guy's assistant and work their way up. What about a hat? I'm not gonna give him a hat, purely because I want him to have grungy hair, and I don't want to hide the hair. And there's gonna be a whole rom-com between those two. I see Scrub Shane from Stardew Valley. He doesn't drink, though. I like to believe he's sober. He doesn't drink. Piercings? No. I don't think he has any. Because also, with piercings, you have to maintain them. And this guy does not have the energy to maintain piercings. Like, you have to, like, clean them regularly, like nose piercings and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Like, think of, like, a guy who rolls out of bed, literally puts on the closest clothes that are to him, whether they're on the floor or in his wardrobe. Does not wash his face. His thing of, like, his idea of washing his teeth is, like, using mouthwash. Cigarette! He did smoke. He did actually smoke. Oh. I remember he did have cigarette. Smoker. Does he even clean his clothes now? No. His mother comes by like once a month and does laundry for him. He orders takeout. He's greasy. He's a greasy guy. Greasy. These are buzzwords. Bless his mom. I remember I made a whole sad backstory about his family. But who doesn't when they write characters? His parents are probably wrecked. Have you ever seen, like, what is it called? The hoarder stuff? That's what it has. His house probably looks like. Actually, no. You know what? I feel like his house is, like, other than his bedroom, his house is pretty clean. I forgot to take the top off it. So it just got all over me. Can you have a silly necklace? Yeah. You can give him a little necklace. An old necklace that he got. I want to redo his colors, but, like, I'd like to have him have, like, this color involved. See what's happening? We're doing buzzwords for a character that I want to redesign. What does he do when he has guests over? He doesn't have friends. He's a loner. He's a lone wolf. He doesn't fit in. Doesn't fit in. Actually, he has me. Actually, I'm his best friend. Is he a weirdo? He doesn't want to fit in. He's socially awkward. He plays D&D by himself. He plays D&D with Siri. Or with Alexa. He's like, Alexa, the goblins are attacking your unit. What do you do? You know? Not D&D with Alexa. I feel like in his teens, he worked in HMV. You know? He'd be like... He went through an emo phase. Definitely. I feel like he has plants that are all dead because he doesn't have the energy to fix them, to take care of them, so they're all plastic. Fortnite player? I don't think he would. He doesn't give me gamer vibes. He would watch anime. He has a plastic plant. He has a plastic plant. He gives Michael from Solitaire. He's giving Michael from Solitaire. I've not read Solitaire. He has tattoos. I'm dead to give him tattoos. But they're hidden under his sleeves. What fandom is he in? Anime-wise? I feel like he'd like a really niche anime. I feel like he'd like anime from the 90s. He'd love Sailor Moon. He's a huge Sailor Moon fan. He actually has a Sailor Moon, like... I just got whiplash. I just got whiplash. Oh my god. Oh my god. You good? Yeah, I just got a memory in my head from seeing like a word in chat. I was like, what the fuck? I've not thought about that in years. What does whiplash mean? Like, I got taken aback. I think he would like Walking Dead. Yeah, he'd like Walking Dead. He'd like zombie stuff. He would like The Last of Us. A shock. I was like... He would wear dad robes. He would. Fatherless? No. Maybe. Christy granddad slippers? He has like socks that have like holes in them. He also wears odd socks. Do you like the type of guy who would watch GL anime but genuinely for romantic storylines instead of weird fetishization of WLW? That's a whole other topic that I would love to get into. We won't get that into that today. He would watch romance anime for research, but he does actually genuinely enjoy it. He gives me online chess player vibes. He would make a chess account on like chess.com and like completely like just beat a load of like people on it and be really toxic about it for funny. He wouldn't though. Definitely can't cook. No. Microwave meals and takeaway is what this man lives off of. Okay, let's get into drawing him. Let's give me a green. Give me a little green. I'm also going to change the color of my background so it's a little bit easier to see things. So. Pot noodle kind of guy. He would eat pot noodle. Okay, so I want him to be... Okay. I want him to be a guy that, like... Yo, thank you, actually, for this up. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, visually. Visually, a mix between Joel from The Last of Us show specifically and Peter B. Parker, but slightly younger. Because they're like in their 40s, 50s. Or he's in his 30s. He's in his early 30s. You know? I'm so attached. I'm not even drawing him yet. Okay. Let's do a cheeky little... I'm just gonna draw a head shape. Like this way. We're gonna draw it this way. Like, I'd like for him to be like... He would have a little bit of a tummy. He would have a little bit of a tummy. Because he wouldn't work out. I'm trying to, like, make it a head shape that is, like... So I'd like, for these type of characters, I like for him to have, like, a slit eye like this. Like, he's, like, tired. Like, he's not putting up with anyone's shit. You know? Like this. His posture is... He's got scoliosis. My nose is itchy. Any advice for new artists? Practice. Get a sketchbook. I'm giving him... Get a sketchbook, and draw in pen. Because it doesn't let you recover from your mistakes. I'm giving him thick eyebrows. He would have, like this type of vibe. I also want to give him a fairly, like, I don't want him to be conventionally attractive, because I think that's what I tried to do last time. Like, I tried to make him, like, a pretty boy, but grungy as well at the same time, and I feel like it clashes a bit. You know what I mean? I want him to give off, like, Reagan Arataka vibes. You know what I mean? With a Roadman jacket. I was 16! Listen. I gave him no forehead, like, at all. I'm also not, like, trying to give him a defined jawline either. I just started reading Upcycle 100. What do you think? You enjoying it? Give him a thicker neck, because this neck is not sporting this head. I like how the eyes look. So. I want to... Okay, so... I like the idea of him having, like, a crooked nose, kind of. Not, like, not too crooked, like it's been broken. But, like, a little bit of a lift. So, it'd be, like, come out like this. I don't want it to go like that, though, because it's... Get what I mean? That looks terrible. It would be like this. I need to follow the line of the actual... How that would look? I'm using Procreate. I am. That nose does not look good. I like just drawing, like, noses like this. I'm not gonna lie. Bit of a big nose, but it's fine. I like a big nose. Characters with big noses? Chef's kiss. Love big noses. Me too. I hate when people, like, draw... like, tiny noses. I love a thick nose. You know? I love a nose that has shape. Like, this has, like, an arch. You know what I mean? It's like arched. Button nose. Depends on the character. Like, if you use a button nose, like, on every character, it's like... I feel like a lot of people use eyes as a way to express, like, different stylizations. Like, the way I have the shaped eyes here. Like, the way it's like a half moon. And that, like, is, like, more of a negative shape. Like, this looks more like a lazy character, whereas this looks like a happier character. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? And you can do a lot with eyes, but I feel like noses are really good with, like, characterizing. I'm scratching my nose. Hi, Neff! Hi, Neff! How you doing? I want to give him a bit of a chin. Like a chin that sticks out a bit. I'm like just whittling away at this. I like the shape of the head though. I've not flipped the canvas. Will I flip the canvas? Who knows? So it would have a... I hate doing mouths. I hate doing mouths. They annoy me. Yo, Sam, thank you for the gifted sub to Mars!
Sub to Marsley _ They have given
59
gift subs in the channel.
Neff! I was like coloring the upper lip, but it's fine. Alrighty. Oh wait, it's not. How long has this not been showing, chat? Silly billies. Okay. Give him a mask? But then it covers the nose, and I like the nose. Do we give him freckles? No. I love adding different features, but I'm also like, I can't overload him. I can't overload it with things. I'm moving him to the side a bit more. So. I should have used a reference for the head, but it's fine. I'm not that good at drawing male characters. I should have specified. Giving him an Adam's apple. So. Cat guy, he would be a cat guy. Yeah, a bit more. Okay. He is tired. He's so eepy. He's just an eepy little guy. Alright. Make this slightly arched. Not arched, but like, you know what I mean. A bit more curved. Okay. So, I like how this face is proportioned. Not gonna lie. I do like how it's double. We're gonna do the stubble now. I want to do the stubble patchy. I do. The ear feels a bit small, so I am going to make it a bit bigger. There we go. So, let me do the ear inside bits first. There we go. Done. I feel like he would have the same hair as Asahi. Asahi from Haikyuu. I love Haikyuu, by the way. Haikyuu's so good. Let me Google it. Can I remember who Asahi is? I do know who Asahi is. But when? Asahi's hair changes. Like, Asahi's hair changes between season 1 and season 2. I would be so down to give him long hair, though. Like, he ties it in a man bun and it's not neatly done. Haikyuu's so good. I love Haikyuu. I loved Haikyuu before it was cool. I loved Haikyuu once. When I was in my weeb phase. Anyways. So let me give him a bit of a...
Rah 5 months.
Thank you, Cairo, for the 5 months, lovely. So I'm just giving him a bit of shoulders here. I'm focusing more so on his face right now. So. I got that in Kawa from Oiko. Really? Yo. My favorite character in Haikyuu was the coach. I loved the coach. He was great. You know what? Maybe he has... No, the thing is, though... What was his name? Coach Yukai. Guqqie was so good. So in my head, I'm thinking. I was gonna say, what if we give him dyed hair that has roots that's a different color? But the thing is, that would require him going to the hairdressers to get it dyed. May! Thank you for the 23 months, lovely. Like, you know? Sam, I did nothing to be demoted. I think for a giggle. You know what I mean? I watched 3 episodes and dropped it. Haikyuu is very... Like, if you can't get into it, that's fine. But, I like giving him... I love giving characters big eyebrows, too. My goodness gracious. Okay. We're working on the face a bit more. Stubble. I want to give him more patchy stubble. You know what I mean? I hate the mustache, but I would like to give it more, you know. Like, it's messy. I should have curved it more. Like, you get what I mean? There's a bit of stubble. The groundy guy. Oh, come pick me up, the mods are fighting again. A bit on his neck as well. Because hair does, like, grow down here, too. Like, underneath. Kind of looks like me when I'm making monotone voice. You just drew me. First question, yeah, welcome. Stop or else you're grounded. I'm older than all of you. I haven't done his hair yet. He's just bald. Okay. We could give him long hair that's just tied back. I like how the face looks right now, so I'm gonna do a layer above. We could do... By the way, hair is not my strong suit. So. I don't like this. Never mind. We're gonna try different hairstyles. So this is his hairline. We're gonna just sketch in his hairline. And then work from there. That sound good? There we go. He has a square hairline. We're gonna give him a little Cupid's bow, because why not? Okay. I hate drawing hair. Just so you all know. So we could do it that his hair is tied back. We'd have to do a little point where it is tied back. I don't want to... Oh, I don't know. We could give him a hairband. Like... So, hairband here. Right? His hair goes into it. If that makes sense. Like Coach Yukai. That looks so bad from that side. You know what I mean? And then have some bits that like fall out that aren't like long enough to go in. Certainly you're not late as long as still live, lovely. And have it go like back. We can give him like long-ish hair. Like not too long. I'm just doing squiggles right now. Does he wear a hairband? Yeah. You give him a headband. Otherwise his hair falls in front of him. Well, his hair falls in front of him when it's wet and he just looks like a wet dog. That would be funny. This just looks like Coach Yukai though. And he let himself go. You know what I mean? One of those wavy headbands. He bought his headband in Claire's. No, wait, hold on. VS, I think really 11 months of Prime. Thank you for the subs today, by the way, chat. I really appreciate it. There's a lot of you coming in today, and I really appreciate you guys. So that would be going in more. I hate drawing hair. I wish everyone could just be bald. You play Hunger Star Rail? I do not. No. That's the new game from Genshin Impact people, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I'd have it come from underneath. I'm not the best at drawing hair. Repeat this. Yes, ma'am. I see. Good luck with your test, lovely. Hope you do well. I'm so bad at drawing. You know what I mean, though. You get what I mean by the... Like, it's kind of like... It's not long enough to tie back into a bun. Like, my hair... Like, my length of hair. Let's use my hair for an example, then. I'm not going to do it like the anime flick. Because that doesn't help. So, we can do it... that general shape, right? I say as I do, not it's fine. Like that. I kind of ruined the shape, but it's fine. Need to actually get a reference up for people who have like shorter hair like this. Who are you drawing? It's my character that we've been redesigning. His hair is gender, thank you. Like, tied back with a headband. Like, kind of like similar to mine, I guess we could give him. But like a bit more curly, a bit more wavy. The tiny ponytail kind of guy. He has the, like, do you know the pineapple head? He looks exhausted. He is. He's just a tired guy. I don't want to give him, like, the edge. Like, the nice edge. I want to just end. And then I'd like to give him a low-rise shirt. Like a low-cut shirt. Do you know those ones? I love those shirts. I don't know what's over here that's like making it go. I hate when this happens. Please. What is it that is making it do that? This? I hate when like there's like a layer. Oh my god, there's still more. There's still more somewhere. Please. Please. I give up. It's fine. Wait, if I do this. No, it's already. That's so dumb. There you go. Okay. Hello, lovely. Praying he goes to sleep. Listen, he always looks like this. Leave him alone. He's just a fella. Okay, I like this sketch a lot. I would like to add a bit of color to it, though. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate it. Get rid of this. Make it a darker color. Merge them. Okay. So, I would like him to be... Okay. When I make characters, I need to start thinking of ethnicity. Because then I can, like... do more stuff with, like, hair and stuff. You know what I mean? So, I think he's just gonna be... I don't know. White? I assume. So, we're gonna make him... I I want to make him pale as if he's like anemic. Roman ethnicity? Maybe. We could. Romanian. Let me look up. I'm looking up like references. He could be. What ethnicity would you give this character try if you saw him? I'm trying to think of features that would like give the ethnicity. My uncle, Moroccan ethnicity? What is it that gives him that though? You know what I mean? Roman or Italian? He's so Moroccan. A few people have said Moroccan now. That means I can like look more into. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's make him. We will make him Moroccan. I'm with Cow. I'm getting Middle Eastern vibes. Guys, I failed geography. Middle Eastern. Should we do a poll? Southern Europe. You eat my ourselves? Sure. Yay, poll. Okay, we should make a poll. We will do a... poll for mod check? What? Okay, what ethnicity should we put on the poll then? You can put Moroccan. 3 Moroccans here. Middle Eastern. Middle Eastern. New Middle East for one of them, yeah. Southern Spanish. Thing is, his name is Lucas. I could rename him. We can rename him. I'm down to rename him. Egypt. Wait, I like... Hold on. I like the idea of Egypt. Egypt would fit so well. So hard to decide because you guys are all giving me really good ideas. Oh no! You guys are giving me good ideas. He's a Raheem. I like that. That's a name, isn't it? Raheem is a name, I assume. It is a name. An Arabic name. We make him Arabic. He can be Arabic. There's so many options. I don't understand people who have like OCs that are all white. Because it's like you have like a whole pool of people to choose from. Spice it up a bit. You know? How people are Arabic? I'm silly. Never mind. We can make him Arabic. Make him mixed. So true. Oh, wow. He's boo-boo, tomato. We can make him Moroccan. Moroccan was like one that chat really liked. Bye. Moroccan fits well. I like Moroccan. You can make him Moroccan. His name is now Raheem. Yeah? I also know a lot of chatters are Moroccan, so you guys want Moroccan representation? He is now Moroccan. This OC has gotten such a rebrand and I love it. I'm so fond of this. Okay. So, no more dull skin color. I'm gonna make him have a bit more of a deeper... That is not... So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a flat color first and we're gonna just adjust it as we go. So oh yeah, thank you. We're redesigning a character. Probably not many Moroccans in here. Probably one's screaming. Maybe. Put a 1 in chat if you're Moroccan. There you go. What features of him scream Moroccan to you guys, chat, by the way, as well? Just so I can put more emphasis on it as well. Or, like, draw it better. I love him, though. I'm gonna make the skin tone a bit darker in a second. It's gonna look very light next to a darker hair color. It also looks lighter on screen for some reason, which annoys me. The nose and brows? Really? Nose, brow, and hair. Brows and nose? Okay. Is there anything that does not scream Moroccan that I should change? Is what type of hair? Okay, hold on. Yeah. A lot of Moroccan men have curly hair. Or seem to have wavy hair, which I can focus more on the wavy hair. Or maybe a bit wavy towards girls. I will do that. Let me write notes so I remember to do that. I'm going to leave this sketch as the way it is for now, and then I'll work on the curls. More wave. Who's the character you're drawing? His name's Raheem. He's chilling. I'm gonna actually write down Raheem as well so we remember the name. He writes fantasy novels that are Twilight-esque. Make the hair more textured, I will. The hair is the weakest part of this because I hate drawing hair. Just so you know. I usually draw hair with a reference. So what I can do after we get the colors down of this, because this is on like we can get a shirt color down and a hair color down and an eye color down. Then I can do a more detailed facial expression and we can work on the hair more. Hair's tricky. Oh my goodness. Like, that's why, do you see how my character is drawn over that side? I just do flicks and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So. Does he have a fake writer's name? I would like to think he has a fake writer's name. Name is Coolio. We love Raheem. Okay. I'm just letting you guys know the skin is darker on my iPad. It annoys me a bit that it shows up weird on my PC. But we move. I'll be posting this on my Patreon later on, so you guys will actually see the colors. I want to give him black hair, but like slightly off black, so I can shade it. We're gonna give him like a bit that color. Maybe make it a bit purpley. No, no. I'm gonna just give him natural. Like, I always have the urge to like make my characters have slightly colored hair. Skin's gonna look a lot lighter next to this, but it's fine. It's also a bit brownish, which still looks more natural, but it's fine. Okay. I'm just color blocking in right now. I need to make a skin color. Yeah. That color works. That's the color I want on screen. Wait, read what Mulaney said? Hold on. I'm scrolling. Where am I going? His fake writer's name is Lucas? Yes. Yes. That way we can, like, keep the, like, original name and the original character. Okay, that works. I'm making them more straight hairs, curly. They have a bit of a curl. You know what I mean? I don't want to make them like too, like, you know what I mean? Like too cartoony, if that makes sense, though. Like, I want them to look natural. But that makes sense for now. Flyaway curls, they're so fun. So true. I feel like that also makes the hair look more natural when there's like little bits coming out. That, I don't like this one. This makes him look like Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, Superman. That. What I'm gonna do is merge down that. Shoot, hold on. I need to make it slightly darker, actually. So it does have a bit of a difference. We wanted to give him a necklace. I remember that much. He would have a bit darker toned lips. I love making the darker toned lips. It's fun. That. That. How he looking? Look at our boy. He's just a fella. I know this isn't, like, correct, but I love making, like... Yo, thank you for the raid, Fruit Pastille. Hope you had a good stream, lovely. I love making... like, eye bags purple. Which I know isn't, like, right. Like, it's not atomically correct. Well, it kind of is, but... multiply. I wanted more of this color. For the... that. Eepy. Hello, hello. And then what shirt do we give him? What color shirt? What vibes is he giving off? I'd give him... I kind of want to keep the green. Make it a deeper color green, though. Like a... yeah. Thoughts and feelings? Thoughts and feelings on Raheem? He's an olive green type of guy. And make his headband olive green as well. Why not? He matches. He wouldn't match, but funny. Thoughts and feelings on the guy, on the dude, on the fella. I would like to shade this section a bit more. He's just a guy. I'm gonna do a better job on the hair in the second drawing that we do. I just dripped water on my iPad. That's not a good thing. But I like him. I like this new character design a lot more. He's what I imagined, like, this type of, like, the lad. But he's gross and stinky. Doesn't shower. Writes fantasy novels. Wish I had his hairline. Whenever I draw a character, I always make the hairline a box so I can figure out the hair because I'm so bad. Oh, plot twist. He's just a fella. I like him, though. I'm gonna do a few hairs here. My pen is too thick. You're gonna have to give me a moment. Yeah, eye color. Brown. Or do we go green? And tie it together. Earrings, we can give him earrings. I said the thing about piercings earlier on, but I think that's more so nose piercings. We could give him like gold piercings, because I feel like gold, yellow, and gold, yellow, and gold, green go together well. Green eyes, eyebrow piercing. The thing is, right, would it suit him? Because he's a guy that doesn't keep up a lot of his, what's it called? Does that work? I want to do like a more of a boxy one. It's too big though. I can do a dot. That's boring. Or we could just do a normal ring one. Give him one on the top as well. Like, this man would not clean his piercings. Nose piercing? That's okay, so the thing is, I don't want to give him piercings just to make it, just to look good. Hazel or green? We could give him hazel eyes. I feel like it fits between. You have to clean your piercings? I think you have to clean your face piercings, if I'm not wrong. Because he's a yucky dude. He's a gross man who doesn't shower. His idea of washing his teeth is mouthwash. You have to clean both. I don't wear earrings often, so... Like, I sterilize my earrings before I put them in. So, I still get infected. That's what I mean. He has cooties. He has the cheese touch. This man has the cheese touch, guys. I like him, though. He's just a fella. Is it showing up? Does it show up more dark on my iPad? Kinda. My iPad just flipped over. Cheese touch. Yes, the cheese touch, guys. But he wouldn't leave his room. Yeah, his room is full of, like... I feel like we give him this color. Eyes. I did it over by accident. That's fine. I want to make it more green. Maybe a deeper color. You know. My guy doesn't sleep. I've never seen any Moroccan man with piercings. To be honest, okay, then he will not have piercings. No piercings for him. I would like to keep as close as I can to, I was supposed to say to canon ethnicity. But that's, I don't know how to word it. Thank you, Sailboat, for the 4 gifted. Thank you so much. Like, I'm down to give, like, you know, piercings are cool now, but I hate throwing the things at characters just for the sake of it. How do I spell Moroccan? I am dyslexic. Culturally accurate. Yes. That's the wording. Canon to the ethnicity. Guys, listen. I am silly. I can't speak words sometimes. Thank you for letting me know. Necklace? Okay. You can give him a necklace. I'm down to give him a gold necklace. Purely because I feel like silver doesn't work with this color scheme. These are very warm colors. That is the only reason. Let me know if this isn't culturally accurate. Because I know I want to take advantage of the fact that we have people who are Moroccan in chat. So I can ask questions. If you guys don't mind me asking questions, of course. I'm sorry if I'm annoying you by asking questions, but I would like to be able to do this accurately. I don't want to represent anyone wrong. I don't actually wear gold jewelry. I wear more silver. Gold chain. Moroccan ethnicity or... I don't know how to pronounce that. Name's Raheem. That is his name. Pronounced is Moroccan for a Maghrebi. Ooh. Better teaching me things. I appreciate it. I like learning things from chat. And vice versa. You went to Morocco soon? Yo, nice. When drawing on Procreate, what brushes you use? I use the Inca brush, the peppermint brush, and the dry ink brush. Those are my main brushes that I use. I just backed out. What kind of books would he write? He writes fantasy novels, but like Twilight. Not like dark fantasy novels. He writes like romance fantasy. You know what I mean? He has like a 12-part series. What food would he eat? Anything that's instant. What's his sexuality? He's queer. He doesn't really have a label. He's just chilling. I like him a lot though. I really like him. Also, assume none of my characters are straight. Because that's silly. Why would I make a straight character? I'm excited to do the clothes designs now. Because I want to give him a t-shirt that's like kind of baggy. And tucked into... I don't know if I want to do the jacket anymore now. I don't think I want to. Oh, we also said tattoos, didn't we? I mean, what we can do, right? I'm gonna close him up for a second. Just a fella. It annoys me that the colors are so desaturated on screen. Because they're so vibrant on my screen. He definitely wears t-shirts of V-line. He would wear low-cut shirts. Either low-cut shirts or V-neck shirts. Neck tattoo? We could. Look up. Okay, hold on. I'm copy-pasting this. I'm Googling references. He's getting those shoes. No shot he's not. I'm giving them. Okay, I would like the idea of him wearing... Oh, these are women's ones, though. Does it matter? Does it matter the... Like, because I clicked on ones that have, like, a really cool pattern on them. And it says women's. Like, I feel like... Can we see? I just Google imaged it. Let me save image as. Please don't be a web file. It's a web file! Ugh. I hate Google Images. Hi, Toby! How you doing? Brace? For real? We're drawing a character right now. Hold on, these shoes. These came up as women's shoes. But I'd like him to wear these. I'd like him to wear ones this style. Brace for what? I thought you meant like a neck brace. Hello? Yo! James! Wait, hold on. What the fuck? James, thank you for the raid! We're creating a character right now. Welcome, raiders. Hope you're all doing well. I'm moving shoes around the screen right now. Well, welcome, lovelies. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm currently doing some character design with chat. We've redesigned a character for Art Fight. And this is him. His name is Raheem. He writes fantasy novels. I think disconnected. That's fun. Wait, why is it disconnecting? Guys, why is my iPad disconnecting? Hope you're all doing good, though. Please follow me. I'm close to 80k. Retry. Why is it not connecting? Please connect. I would appreciate it if you did. I hope you could know, Raiders. Toby came into my chat and just goes, brace. And I was like, huh? You're doing art fight? I am doing art fight. This is going to be my first art fight. I'm very excited. James, wait, do I still have my sunburn? Okay, James Riot Raiders, do you want to see something really funny? So if you can't tell, I'm white. I'm very white. Hold on. Let me move my... I'm very excited to do art fight, though. I'm redesigning a character at the moment. Oh, it's not showing up as... Oh, it is. I got sunburned. It was a lot worse. I'm Irish. And I did wear sun cream. I was the only one who did wear sun cream. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm used to getting sunburned. I'm Irish. It's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. It's funny, though. It's still there. It is still there. It won't be leaving me for a while. I did wear sun cream. Anyway. Why is it not showing up? There we go. This is my character that we've redesigned. He used to look like this. Hold on. We've gone through a few designs. Can I just Excel these out? He did look like this. Now he looks like this. And I like him a lot more. If I can just turn these off, that would be great. He's great now. Look at him go. This is a character that I had when I was like, Massive Improvement. I agree. This is a character that I had from when I was like 16. So. I have no references of him. Maybe one. He reminds you of Bruno. A few people in chat said he reminds them of Bruno. But we've been character designing when he's fun. And chat been giving me ideas for outfits. And I got these recommended. What are they called? Let me Google them. They're called, I'm so sorry if I pronounce this, Balga shoes? And the idea for his outfit, hold on, let me show you the, we have a whole thing written up that we've just redesigned him. Hold on, I did collect them. So, he's just a fella. No clean haircut, mullet. That wouldn't really be a mullet. We're just giving him curly hair. Stubble, he's got. Eye bags, he's got. Not showered. So this man does not shower. He's a greasy guy. I'm using Procreate, by the way. Reading glasses. We didn't give him reading glasses. I feel like he would need reading glasses. He's crusty. Exactly. He's the type of girl that people on the internet will call baby girl. That's the type of guy. Think of Reagan Arataka. That genre. He's Tumblr sexy man. Alright? I was originally gonna give him a JD jacket. Decided against that. I don't... Raheem the Rizzler. There. So I was originally gonna... His original design, he had a Roadman jacket. Don't talk to me. I was 16 designing this guy. And I changed that, and I was like, you know what? I still want to give him a jacket. I was thinking a JD jacket. Now I'm thinking, what if we just give him a dressing gown? You know? What if we just gave him, like, a dressing gown? Because I want him to be in, like, a fancy crusty man. No. Not a fancy. Hold on. Let me Google it for you. I don't know what Americans call it. One of these. Please don't be a web file. I hate Google when it gives me web files. It's a JPEG. One of these bad boys. A robe. That's it. We just give him one of these. Because this man, he doesn't leave his house. He just writes in his room, in his office room. He writes fantasy fanfiction thing. Twilight. So why would he dress fancy? So we give him, instead of a JD jacket, we'll give him a dressing gown. And I want to give him, so we drew him with a low cut. Why is it not? We gave him a low-cut t-shirt. I feel like he would wear low-cut t-shirts and V-necks. Comfy shirts, right? He can just wear those under, like, the robe dressing gown thing. And I want to give him the ugliest patterned pajama pants. Because why not? And then what we can do is give him the... I'm going to keep on forgetting the name. The Balga shoes underneath. Because they look fairly comfy. I don't know if they are. But at least then we can have something that, like, links to, like... You know. He wears Cookie Monster pajama pants. I used to have Cookie Monster pajama pants. They were comfy. But he will have the most ugly... Not like they'd clash. They're gonna clash with his shoes. Does he care? No. He doesn't care. You should wear My Little Pony pajama pants. That would be funny. He's a weeb. He smokes. We have that as a thing. He's greasy. I also wrote down giving him tattoos. Give him a onesie with bunny, Balga shoes. Maybe. We could do that. I could give him alternate outfits. What about dinosaur slippers? Look at my dinosaur. I got him today. He sits on my desk now. But yeah. Definitely got a pug. He's a cat person. What do you mean? Look at him. He loves cats. Allergic to cats. But loves them anyway. He also has... Okay, so originally his name was Lucas. So So someone in chat had the idea because we were like, oh, we'll give him an alternate name for when, like, he has an author name, right? And we're giving his author name Lucas. That's what we're making his author name because it's funny. It is a little bit funny. He's so baby. Thank you, D-Dialoon. Yeah, what was James up to, guys? I realized I just started, like, farting information on you about my character. Guys, look at my OC! Hope you guys enjoyed James's stream, though. I love this guy. Oh, I realized I put this as an off-white, so it is gonna make him look a bit... Oh, his eyes. Yeah. There he is. He's just a fella watching TikToks. That's it. You know what? As he should. Watching weird TikToks. You know what? I love watching James's videos when I eat. James just has videos that you can put on while you're eating, and they're, like, good. You know? Do you ever, like, do you have videos that, like, YouTubers that you watch when you eat? If that makes sense. I was eating good bread. Good. But yeah. I can't eat without watching a video now. Like, I was on the plane, and I had to watch something while I was eating. Guys, I watched Shrek 2 on the flight, and it was great. I've seen Shrek 2 a lot, and I love it. It's a great movie. It's the best Shrek movie. And then I also watched Brave with my girlfriend. Me and Amy, like, synced up and watched Brave at the same time. Anyways, let me save these colors real quick on a little palette so I remember what the colors are, and I can change them. I like this color scheme. It's very cutesy. It's very cute. New palette. Oh, well. Oh, ignore that. Ignore those palettes, guys. They're none of your business. They're none of ya. I like this color. It's a very, like, warm color. Like, warm. It's warm. You know? I hate that that's off. Please, go away. But yeah. Give him Shrek sweatpants. The thing is, I don't want to give him, like, fandom sweatpants, if that makes sense. I want to give him, like, a really ugly pattern on the on the pajama pants. I'm drawing my iPad. And then clashing color / pattern shoes. Gray sweatpants with stains. See, I want to give him a plain shirt that has stains. He's gross. He's a gross man. You know? Anyways. Let's... You know what? Let's make a new... I need to finish this piece. I'm realizing. I've not finished it. That's fine. I also haven't finished this. Guys, I don't finish a lot of things. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab the green. I like to sketch in a brighter color, though. So what I'm gonna do is... Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna sketch in this color. But yeah, I'm doing our fight. The reason why I'm redesigning this OC is because I want to make a character sheet for him. So I'm gonna make just a general, like, standing. People said a shoulder bag. I want to put his hands in his pockets so I don't have to draw pockets. Who said that? I love drawing I love drawing hands. Anyways. So, the reason I did this flowy thing is because I'm imagining the... I'm just drawing in shapes right now. So, I love drawing like that. Let's make him a bit more broad. I sometimes forget that, like, AMAP people... AMAP? Yeah, have, like, broader shoulders, more so than AFAB people. So I usually make everyone so slim, and I hate it. I want to add more variety to art. Because art is about, like, doing whatever you want. So why stick to the same, like, you know, thingies? I need to make him more broad. Shoulders, at least, more broad. What? AMAB means assigned male at birth. Yeah. I don't like this color that I'm drawing in, by the way. I'm gonna change it. I prefer drawing in a pink. Okay. Make him 5'11". I wanted to make him over 6 foot. Like, I want to make him like a tank. You know what? What is the average? Let's Google average height for Rocket Man. What is average? I spelled Moroccan wrong. Um. One 1.75. 5'7". I would like to make him tall though. He's giving short king vibes. I mean, I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6", chat. I want to make him tall. Like, I want to make him fairly tall. Sorry, I burped. Make him 3'11". That's just not realistic. 6'5", 6'3". I feel like 6'3" is a good height. Like, I don't want to make him, like, too giant. Like, Ran is 6'6". Or 6'4". 6'6" or 6'4". One of those two. I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. I'm giving him a robe. Like a bathrobe. Because it's comfy and he wouldn't leave his house. He has broad shoulders. I'm getting rid of this pose. I'm pulling up a pose. This is an art stream? It is. Because I'm an artist. Hiya. Hold on. I'm searching up reference photos, chat. Would he have a watch? No. I don't think he would, like... Oh my god, these shorts are cute. I want them. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You know who has been taking over my For You page and my brain artistically? Miguel O'Hara. I love how his body is like a Dorito. It's so cool. Okay, but why, like, when I look up male pose on Pinterest, is it all, like, men with six packs? Give me variety! Where's the variety? He's baby girl. I had to leave the theater when my friend said that about Miguel. I mean, if I liked man, I'd get it. But I'm trying to get. Okay, so I would like him to have like broader shoulders, a bit of a tummy. And a bit taller, a bit wider. You know what? I like the female Miguel O'Hara thing. That's cool. Is his torso too long? I can never get torsos right, and it upsets me. I want to. Something about his head. Why does his head look like this? This is why I like drawing, like. Ooh, that burp though. Definitely has sandals. I wanted to give him like those shoes though. That chat recommended. If female Miguel isn't built at least like Abby from The Last of Us, I don't want him. It's like I love buff women. Buff women with axe. Hmm. Trying to think of a pose. Trying to think of a. Ah! I'm scared. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. So I want him to be leaning to one side. I'm just gonna start drawing. Fuck it. Make him like that. I like stretch out this body now. Hmm. Like I'd like to put this here. Make his arm come out like this. I feel like I always do the same poses, but I'm like, I don't care. It's fine. I have a default pose that I do. I'm focusing. I want to give him a tummy. It's so hard to find reference poses of like, you know, men who don't have six packs. I don't know what I'm drawing. Like, I don't want him to be like. How do I describe it? Peter B. Parker. That's the type of body type that I'm thinking. A bit more broad shoulders, but like that's what I'm thinking. Let me pull out my handy dandy Spider-Verse book for references. Wowee. Where are you? Guys, I really need to go to the toilet, by the way. In case you were wondering. Oh my god! The concept art for Miles! Oh my goodness! My goody goodness! Oh my goodness! Guys, please get this book. Like Paul Rudd, kinda. Why did I think Paul Rudd was ripped? Not ripped, but like, you know what I mean. I mean, he's a Disney. He's a Disney guy. Not Disney. This body type. You know what I mean? That is exactly the body type that I'm looking for. Lanky, kinda, with a bit of a tummy. Smash? What do you mean smash? What do you mean smash? Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on. I'm leaving you with the be right back thing. Also, gotta let my iPad cool for a second because it's a bit warm. Alrighty. BRB. Dad bod? Dad bod. But he's not a dad. You know what I mean? Going. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Be good, chat. While I'm gone, let me play you some Mickey Darling. Get Mickey Darling while I'm gone. How I treat you well. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Hello? Oh, what the fuck? Why am I almost at 500 followers today? Thank you. You silly billies. Your second stream watching me. Welcome, lovely. An itchy arm. Alright, let's hop back on. I didn't connect it. Stupid. Your first stream too? Yo, if you're new here, hi. I'm Guqqie. Hope you're all having a good day. What's the song I needed? It is Somewhere Else from Mickey Darling. Guys, can we talk about how good the new James Marriott song is? Listen to it. So long. I love this. I love James's music, man. Maybe I'm just not on like the right side of the internet, but like I feel like people gloss over how good James's music is. Alrighty. Vitamin working here. See, good, good, good. Can I get rid of this? Oh, I feel like it's frozen. Oh my goodness gracious. Your streams are okay, I guess. Some I am in a hate mood too. Because you went to Taylor Swift instead of meeting me. So go first. I feel like I like doing jackets because it makes me not have to draw the silhouette of a body. That is also the reason why I like doing it. But you can do like a little like here, like falling down. The these, the waistband these. Da-da-da. Like not tied. So you can see like the rest. What's on Chatter? How often do you usually stream? I try to stream at the moment. I did have a schedule. At the moment my schedule is a bit off. I try to stream every second day at the moment. That is my current like thing because I've been traveling to like conventions and stuff. But as long as you have if you follow my Tumblr, um, I usually post before I go live. My poor mods have to like guess when I go live. So sorry. This arm is weird. Fine, I fixed it. Don't worry about it. Wish you could draw like that. Just practice. I say as if it's easy. Now you can do it. It does take time to draw. I feel like I'm only now becoming comfortable with my art. And I've been doing it for years. So the angles. I want to do one shoe going that way. They're like coming forward. Does that make sense for the pose? Or I should just do them both forward. And he has a coffee cup in this. I've just, yeah. Does that pose make sense? I'm drawing with Procreate. I'm mod 4. One hasn't streamed in months. One had a rigid schedule for over a year. And then used somehow in the middle. Good balance. I'm glad I have a good balance. I'm glad I don't want to like... One of the things is, I also like to limit my time streaming purely because I don't want people modding for me for too long. You know? I don't want to force people to watch. The pants you can't really see because of the... Doing just... really ugly, like, crossing. And then a plain shirt. He also has a plain robe on. Give him a necklace. I feel like it would fall a bit loose. This silhouette kind of works. You know? Like, it's working. Let me find a reference for those shoes real quick. But you know what? I'll turn on the... Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. What the shoes look like. So, they kind of like... I'm gonna draw the foot. Bad foot, but it's fine. Burped. My earphone fell out. It's my bad. On TikTok, I keep on seeing edits of you. Wait, really? That's sick. Thank you for everyone who edits me. You're so cool. I really appreciate you. Okay, I'm using this photo as a reference, so they go up and like that, and they point at the front. So like this. I realize I'm hiding it. Make them a bit more swing. If I clone myself, then it's double mods. Uh-oh. Don't multiply yourself. For my own sanity. I'm joking. I love being mean to my mods and then letting them be mean to me back. I feel like that's the only way to go about it. This looks like an awkward angle. On editors W. Editors are cool. Is that a right shape? They just go flat like that. Like this. I think this just doesn't look good the way I'm drawing it. Then again, shoes and hair are my two. Why does this look like the Gen Law symbol? Get out of here. It's such a generic drawing, but